it's a really good day because I got tanned and I'm feeling very happy. And
This is where you should look, you know.
and I'm here with my co-host, the incredible, very classy-looking Mirza.
Thank you, and welcome to the Nasty Talks.
Hi.
Hi. Well, I'll never get tired of that, or looking at that.
Good. You know what we're gonna talk about today?
Not sure what.
We're gonna talk about bananas.
Bananas.
Mm.
Last time you showed me mango, ananas, and now it's bananas.
Yeah, it changes every time. Every time. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about foods and more specifically, aphrodisiac food.
Aphrodisiacs.
Yeah, aphrodisiacs. Okay, so what do you know about aphrodisiacs food?
I don't want a piece of that banana, but I'm not gonna suck on it.
Makes sense.
Well, I have researched about it a bit, and there are a lot of interesting things that the body needs. Let me see. One I didn't see to be as aphrodisiac food. You know asparagus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the thin, like onion-like things that
Mhm.
people love to grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I know about that is the urine should apparently smell horribly afterward, but it's an aphrodisiac in its own right.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that too. That like your pee smells.
Yeah, I don't need that. There should be protein rich from what I understood.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's actually really cool that you can eat these kind of things and it has that effect on your brain, and then it's just like, oh, you're horny. I don't know. Have you experienced it with these kind of vegetables or fruits or whatever there is, you know, to kind of feel a bit more horny or a bit more into it?
Okay, I do have a story actually.
Oh, great.
Yeah. No, it was weird. I remember it was in the night, and I was eating what they call hazelnuts.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. I can eat like
Okay.
on ends.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up eating 2 bags, and I went to sleep. And I think 3 or 4 hours later, I woke up and my lower parts were hurting. I never had a more case of a stiff penis in my life, actually.
Oh, so you got a boner from hazelnuts.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. Impressive.
Yeah. Nature's Viagra for me, apparently.
Yeah.
But it works different for other people.
Yeah.
From what I
Yeah.
understood. What about you?
I actually never had any situation with it, but I definitely want to try it. I've heard a lot about strawberries, that they are also aphrodisiac, but it's mostly because people are used to put them in chocolate and whipped cream, and then it's kind of a thing in the brain, you know, that takes us to the fact that strawberries should be romantic and it should increase our libido.
That's true. But you have aphrodisiac, and then you have something I would call atmospherical in terms of that sense, because that's what we subconsciously go with the strawberries, you know, the fondue, dipping it, so
Yeah,
like you
sure.
feed her, you start eating yourselves out, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more about atmosphere in that case, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But it's still kind of in a debate, I guess, right? Because it still gets you in the mood. It still makes you want to have sex with the person that is next to you and you're doing that together with. So it still has a certain effect on it. But yeah, what about other fruits? What else do you know that you think it might?
I read about figs.
Yeah,
This would
I think so, yeah. And there's also mango.
Surprise,
and
surprise!
And pineapple.
No, actually, I did talk about this. This was elevator talk for me at that point.
Okay.
So, yeah, I have weird conversations, get used to it. No, we just bought some juice. One was cranberry juice, and the other one was pineapple.
Yeah.
And she was saying, oh, you do know actually that does make the semen taste better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard that
pineapple
too because
does.
because it's so sweet and
Yeah.
then it kind of like changes. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know how it works, but I guess it's something with the chemicals in the body, blah blah
Yeah,
blah blah,
exactly.
and then it does that. But it's actually funny, that asparagus. It makes it taste bad, like the urine,
Yeah,
and I
that's
guess
for
also
men.
probably also the semen. I don't know. It's gonna be tried. We're gonna try it. We're gonna tell you at some point.
Best job
No,
ever, apparently.
not with each other, but yeah, you know it.
Could you imagine that conversation at Tinder? So what do you do in your free time? Well, I do this podcast, and I was wondering, you want to be part of an experiment? It's for the greater good eventually. We help a lot of people here.
Oh, but who has to know? I'm just inviting somebody over, telling them that I'm making dinner, and then I'm making dinner with the things that I want them to, like, and then
Oh, yeah.
it's
Oh.
easy.
And apparently that's for males, so that's for the semen.
Yeah.
But if I understood it correctly, then, English gums, like the wine gums, like the ones
Oh
you
yeah,
have to chew.
yeah.
Those should apparently work for women, and cranberry. So that's what I was having a laugh
okay.
about in the elevator. I was like, guys, we're just having a movie night. No one is going to have sex tonight, but it was just a bit funny for me.
Okay, that's funny because cranberry is actually really good for health in general. It's good for when you have UTIs.
Please
urine.
Explain, because not everybody would know abbreviations.
Yeah, I guess men don't, but all the women.
Urine
probably
tract
know.
infections.
Yeah. It's that and.
And how and why do you get that? We can also be a bit informacal today.
Yeah, you can get it from sex, definitely. If your penis is way too big, then it can create that. But it might also happen from spaces where you get bacteria in there. So if you're feeling cold and your body is a bit more vulnerable, and then you, I don't know, end up in a public toilet or whatever, that might happen.
Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to get. You'll be surprised. It's not
Yeah.
only sex, it's just a bacterial reaction more or less.
Yeah, it is. But it can happen through sex as well. Just so you know.
The more you know. The Nasty Talks, giving you all the info you need and more. We talk all about this fruits and stuff, but we forgot the most important thing that people like. Sweets. And by that I mean chocolate.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's one of the best ones because it tastes so good, and then it already gets you in the mood of like, oh, that's sweet. I can put that on your body. You can lick it from me or something, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much what chocolate does. It gets that thing in your brain, that sugar that goes from here to like everywhere in your body, private areas.
But for me, I know it's not a food, but if you talk about food you can use, well, this term is more of liquids.
Yeah.
But what about ice cubes? There is something about giving that cold sensation or just receiving it.
Yeah.
If you
it is.
get it on your neck and you slowly
Yeah.
go down and play with that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. It is. Have you tried it?
Oh, I really want to, but not yet.
No, me
I
neither.
have bitten here and there, but no ice cubes.
You can also try to like have them in your mouth first and kind of like get them a little bit more watery and then put them down.
Sorry,
Yeah.
fantasy's going off here.
Yeah. And Mirza, I have to tell you something that you probably didn't know until now, and I only found out about it yesterday, and I was amazed. No, I am not pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Everything is fine. Everything is okay. We are safe here.
I'm not gonna give you're getting older speech. You have enough of that shit at home, probably, so go ahead.
Yeah, okay, so there's something about human or like animal organs that helps on humans on their hormones. I've heard that if you eat testicles, animal testicles, that should help on your libido and on your testosterone in general for males.
You don't think that's, sorry for interrupting, it's just like a barbaric tale, to make men feel more male?
I don't know. I think it's something more in like Asia, China, blah blah blah, that they do that, and they believe that if there's if the organ has certain attributes, then it should have the same attributes if you ingest them. So it's the same with the brain. If you eat I don't know, a goat's brain or like a certain animal's brain, then you are gonna increase your clarity in the mind, and it's gonna be better for you to focus on things. That's what they believe, at least. In but I think it might. I don't know if there's any studies actually on it, but I can imagine that like the testicles have a lot of protein, so then that might help with a lot of
Oh
stuff
yeah, well,
in that situation, with more of the
mm,
energy to actually perform sexual acts.
well, to say it straight, if you want proteins, suck the semen. No, swallow. Yeah, that's the word, right? It has a lot of protein.
Yeah, it does, but I never. I have to be honest. I've swallowed a lot, and I've never felt more energy from that.
Huh.
So it doesn't really work like that. I think women. I think we are immune. I think
Immune.
I think it's only men that maybe get energy from stuff like that, like
Hey,
testicles.
I know we promised to try things, but I'm not gonna suck dick for this podcast.
Are you sure?
Let's see how much paid we'll get, okay?
Okay. Well, let's say that if we, I don't know, get 10,000 followers on Instagram on the Destiny
I'm
Talks,
not gonna suck
then-
dick.
Why?
Not my forte. I know I'm not homosexual.
But couldn't you be for only one day? Oh!
Are you
What?
calling me a slut right now?
No, I'm just calling you an open-minded person.
I am, to a certain extent.
Yeah, okay, so if you would be gay for one day, what would you do?
Now that's an interesting thing. And I have been accused of being bisexual or gay, actually, so...
Yeah,
they're
okay.
different.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be sex or whatever. It can be like, what would you do?
Oh, most definitely try Tinder or Grindr.
Grindr,
I
yeah.
always want to see how that side actually was from their perspective, because I'm not gonna be like the weird guy who just makes a Grindr to see who's actually gay.
No, yeah,
You know,
of course, yeah.
that'd be weird. But informatic, I would say actually.
Yeah, definitely. We could do some research on that.
Oh yeah. What I would do, I don't know, I would go to gay bars and maybe pride parades, but I already done those things to be supportive. So-
Okay.
And I don't think necessarily you have to be gay to try and understand from that perspective. I think it's annoying that the world is still closed-minded in terms of how open you're about to be about your sexuality.
Yeah. And that's what
Especially-
we're that's what we're trying to do
God
here.
damn it!
Yeah.
You can never shut up. I'm trying to pour out my story here.
I'm sorry.
Slap me harder, please. Oh yeah, right there. Whew, who needs coffee? No, but coming from a Muslim background, like all of their stories are horrible. They have to hide it so much. It's really sad.
Yeah, it is. It's really sad, and we are here to kind of help you get more confident into sharing these kind of things, and kind of deleting this whole mindset about taboo topics and what is right and what is wrong to talk about in general with other people. I think people should be open and not afraid to talk about their sexuality, their interests, their fantasies, whatever there is. It's if it feels right for you, then it's good. Then you're a normal person. You don't have to think that, oh my god, I like this, or I'm interested in this, and this is something wrong. This is nobody else is doing it, so it must be wrong. No, it's not. It's human. We are all different. We have different perceptions. We have different feelings and so on. So if it's good for you, then it's good for us. Then it's good for everybody.
Yeah, but we all have boundaries. Remember to have that. And for me, communication is a very important aspect. Wow, the coffee is kicking in. Perspective. So let's talk about boundaries. How would you feel if somebody overstepped yours? Because let's face it, you're crazy, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Probably open-minded both, so.
Yeah, I actually don't have a clear view on my boundaries, but I know when I meet one. You know, when I
Yeah.
have a boundary and somebody's trying to like step on it, then I know like, okay, this is wrong. This is not good. And definitely I feel hurt kind of, and I feel like I'm getting kind of a bit claustrophobic. I'm like, okay, this is my personal space. You're invading my space. I don't like this. This is not comfortable. I want out of it. And then I think the easiest way to get rid of something like this and the feeling and so on is just to express your feelings and be open about how you feel, and to kind of understand that the feeling that you have is the right feeling because this is uncomfortable for you. If you do something that you don't want to or you don't feel comfortable in doing, then you're actually just causing more harm to yourself, um, in my perception, because that's gonna come back to you mentally later and is gonna kind of haunt you and do something in your
But
brain.
do you feel we live in a time where people don't actually show their true emotions because people have to be brave?
Yeah, definitely.
And they
definitely.
feel they need to have this facade up, and that it's not okay to show any emotions, just be like cool all the fucking time, like nothing phases you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people do that, and I'm kind of against it, but it's sometimes so hard to figure out if you're actually doing that or not, because now we just make these things up and we create a certain view for ourselves and how we look in terms of social norms, you know, just to kind of integrate in the society and to like be cool and be nice and look in a certain way. And yeah, it's not really healthy for ourselves, and not really healthy. It's not healthy to show that to other people, because then everybody's picking up on that, you know, and it creates like a big ball, a big problem that
But
we
I
have
think
right now.
one of the bigger problems with these times is that more and more people are getting narcissistic in terms of having to show off that they're this amazing, this and that, and all the role models they follow are not the best examples. Okay, but talking about modern times and all that stuff, I feel there's a certain focus on people that are
Do
narcissists.
you want to taste of my banana?
How could I ever say no? You gotta get your potassium,
You're
right?
pretty good at it. I would give you an 8.8.
And there you go, people. I'm good at sucking bananas.
What's
I
gonna be
survived that on Grinder, you know.
What's gonna be next? I'm curious.
Licking cherries.
Okay.
Oh, actually, weird.
That was a weird combination, licking cherries. I was like, oh.
No, but think about it. You always think about bananas and cucumbers.
Ah, now I see. Now I see.
What should
Now I
guys
see.
actually like? Honey melons, figs, what? No, oranges actually. What shade? Yeah, if you slice it up.
Or peaches.
Peach? Yeah, thank
Peaches.
you. Could not
Yeah.
remember.
But it's actually it's quite cool, you know, when you open a peach. And if you think about it, it's like the peach when it's cut in half, it looks like a vagina, and then when it's full, it looks like a butt cheek.
There you go, people.
Yeah.
The more you know. Nasty talks.
The better it is.
Okay, before you put a dick, a banana straight into my mouth with consent, and I was licking it like there was no tomorrow, I wanted to talk about the narcissistic role models that has been lately. I don't know, I feel, let's just say it, I do not like the Kardashians. Unpopular opinion, I guess.
Well, yeah, I get why. They're not really the best person or people to kind of follow in terms of mental health and stuff like that. I think a lot of girls, especially like young girls, have big problems with their insecurities, with their like self-esteem and so on. They feel very insecure because they look at these people and they're like, oh, that looks so good, that butt, those like breasts, that waist, you know, the lips, whatever it is in their body looks perfect, looks like in a magazine, whatever, and they are in a magazine, and it's just wrong to think that they really look like that in reality. And of course, some of them do look almost like that in reality, but probably half of their body is fake. And I feel like that's so wrong to think that that's an ideal to get to.
I want to specify it here. We're not judging anybody that wants that, but we want to focus here more on the mental state of places.
Yeah.
That you should be self-loving, if anything, and also appreciative of what you have.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, in some periods of time, you might want to improve your body, and you might want to look better because, of course, it makes each and every one of us more confident in ourselves if we look better. But there are better ways to do it than to kind of stress yourself and make yourself unhealthy because of these things. It's not the way to go. We only have one body. We should respect it. We should love it, and we should give it everything that it needs: food, water, and love.
And podcasts.
And podcast, yes.
Of course. Yeah, I like this different topic of it, of how to actually cope with daily life instead of how do you get a better ass and all that stuff. I feel it doesn't get enough attention.
No, it doesn't. Like, it's easy to get a better ass. You go and get a surgery, a butt lift,
Yeah, I'm not
and
gonna
then you
do
have
that.
the bubble bath.
Yeah, you'll have the bubble butt. Bubble. Turn around, show me what you got. No, I'm not gonna sing anymore. But that was a good song.
Why? You
actually.
have a really nice voice.
Thank you. Thank you.
That sounded like you were 90 years old.
Well, some people like it like that. Whoa! I'm dying here. Oh, Jesus.
Mirza needs to go die.
Oh, I need CPR. Just wait a minute. We're rated R, right? 18.
18. What way?
Can I take off my clothes?
Yeah, sure. I don't have
Yes.
a problem with it.
Very
Yeah.
proud of the.
You're very proud of the butt. Of
No,
the
I'm
ass,
still squatting a
of
lot.
the booty.
Booty. No.
Oh, Mirza. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
I
That's
don't
not
know.
the
I
case.
always I was the biggest one for my siblings.
The biggest or the biggest like in the oldest?
Then I would have said the youngest.
Okay.
Eat another banana. It'll help.
No, we don't
No
have
banana?
any more banana.
No banana.
No banana.
I really love the Minion films. That's for sure.
Ba ba ba
Ba ba banana.
ba 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 banana.
Banana. Na na na. Okay. Enough about that. Yeah, that was one to the mothers that have seen the Minions or Despicable Me way too much, I would say.
Yeah.
No. Lost in thought. So what did we? Yeah. Actually, she told me that it was on the radio that the biggest baby of today was born here and there. So on that day, I was the biggest baby. Big Boston Balkan baby with blonde hair was born on there. Yeah, go on, trust her.
Ooh. No, it's not like that. Like, I guess when you're little, it's more like
Squirrel and the bear strikes again. Babies.
Oh, we should make a movie. The bear and the squirrel, and the squirrel and the bear.
How about a cartoon? I think that makes more sense. Animated
Yeah.
could be pretty cool.
Animated movie. Ooh.
What you doing? That's your part. I'm like, I'm in hibernation. What do you want?
You know, like they do it, but that's a rabbit. You know, the one from I don't know whatever cartoon it was like.
Hey, Doc.
No. What?
That's
what's
Bugs
up?
Bunny.
Yeah. What's up, Doug?
Oh, I just watched Space Jam 2 actually.
What's up, Doug?
Oh, that was weird, but it was funny. And the part about Michael B. Jordan being in the film and not Michael Jordan, that was pretty clever actually. No, but thinking about babies, do you know what a pussy magnets these days? Wait.
Oh, yeah, definitely it's babies. I have seen, like, if you look on Tinder, oh my god, and you swipe for guys, which you don't, but I'm telling you.
You don't know me bad enough.
No,
to know.
I actually don't. But yeah, so as you have also seen on Tinder when swiping for guys, there's babies. They have pictures with babies. And then, you know, they also write somewhere in the description, it's just a nephew, it's just a friend, it's just blah blah blah, you know. So it's understandable that it's not theirs.
Yeah, but okay, I'll use an example. So I just matched with a woman. What was it? 37.
Oh wow.
I went up a bit, okay?
Good.
Yeah.
Good
Anyways,
for you.
but the interesting thing about it was she had 8 pictures in total. Some good close-ups, beautiful eyes, good body, all that stuff. And
Okay.
half of the pictures were with a kid. I was thinking, oh, she's a mom.
Okay, yeah.
And then in the description says, oh, sadly the baby is not mine. So what's your take on that? You would only want pictures like that to show off, I want kids.
Okay,
Honestly,
no, I feel like that's a bit too much, especially because you said like she had several pictures, so it was not just one. It was probably like 2 or 3, right?
She had 7 and 4 of them were with the kid or the baby.
Okay, yeah, I would say that's a bit too much, especially if it's not her kid. Then it's kind of like, okay, I guess you do love that kid, but still, the Tinder is about yourself, not the kid.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
So I feel like it's a bit too much. I would personally not do that, and I guess other people shouldn't either, because it's also like it's a kid. There's so many. I don't want to say that there are necessarily a lot of weird people on Tinder, but there are a lot of weird people on Tinder, and you want to put a baby on it. Why?
Oh yeah, I didn't even
It's
think about
pretty crazy if you think about it. It's so dangerous.
Mm.
It's dangerous to put them on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, because there's also a lot of freaks there. Imagine on Tinder. That's horny freaks. That's horny freaks there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There you have it, people. You don't need to hear it from anywhere else. Nasty talks. Don't put pictures of kids on Tinder for obvious reasons.
Please don't. It's just wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah, it's a fire that plays anyways. No, but I just like, if you want kids or have a kid, just mention I have a kid, or this is the situation, do you want children? Because I feel there is a certain things missing in Tinder. Like if you take the Badoo things or other pages, you can like pinpoint your height, you can pinpoint what you want, if you smoke, you drink, all that stuff. That's missing there.
Yeah, it is. And it's kind of annoying because most of the times you might want to know those things before asking the person, before actually matching with the person. Like for me, and I guess for a lot of women, height is very important. And
Yeah, don't
it's
have
just
that issue.
nice. It's nicer to filter people by that. So I think it would be a nice add-on to
But
Tinder. definitely.
why is height so important? I get it in terms of sex, it can be really important in terms
It
of
can
height,
be
but-
really, it could really come in handy, you know, in
Yeah.
different positions, definitely. But I think it's mostly because we women, when we go out somewhere and we are seen outside of the house with a man, we want to look like, okay, I am proud of this man. I am proud to be with this man. And then it's kind of more manly and more protective to be taller than the woman. So then it gives us the feeling that, oh, we are safe going out with this person. And it also looks good. We look good together because he's taller than me. In that sense. And then it's just more practical, you know, you can wear high heels, you can wear like, I don't know, 30 like centimeters if you want to, like, then he needs to be very tall, but you get the point.
Yeah,
You
then
get the
he
point.
needs to wear high heels, you know.
Yeah, he could also wear high heels. I mean, there's also like a way to cheat with men, like, you know, you have those like classy shoes that have a little bit.
They are called Chelsea boots.
Okay, cool. Okay, I've learned something new today. So if you have those like Chelsea boots, there you go. Only wear those when you're with the girl out if you're actually the same height as her or like shorter.
But if I remember correctly, one of my fashionable friends, he did talk about the people that started wearing anything like the bumped up their height. That was actually men,
Okay,
not females.
smart move, smart.
Yeah. What I always wanted to try, and that's maybe weird. No, you actually tried that. Remember
What?
the party back then?
What happened?
So you were laying on this couch and we were feeding you
you
grapes.
were feeding me grapes, yeah. Yeah, it was quite cool. I mean, it was a bit stressful because there was a girl taking pictures of me like right there. I was there. It was right there, and I was like, okay, this is a bit uncomfortable, and I had to like stay with the grip like that. So it was not really enjoyable to eat those grapes.
No, but it would be nice to try, and someone just waves you with the leaf.
Definitely,
All that stuff.
definitely. Dream, my friend, dream. We are not rich yet. Not yet, not yet.
We have friends who would love to help us out. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that could be a cool picture, actually.
Yeah, it would be. And then you can have those like nice feather thingies that they have of gold, and then that bed sheet that they wear, you know, like it was in Greek, in the ancient Greek, I think there was, right?
Oh, what's it called? A toga? No.
Yeah, yeah, a toga.
Toga,
I think
yeah.
it's a toga, yeah.
But the best part about grapes, you know what that is?
Oh, wine.
Yes!
Wine.
Oh, you're doing so well. Nah, but what's your go-to dinner? Or not, I would say day drink rather.
It is. It's wine.
Yeah.
I always like wine. It depends on the date, of course. Like if it's going out for a drink, then it's probably gonna be beer. But if it's like going out for dinner, then it's gonna be wine. So it's wine is the perfect drink, I would say, for a nice dinner, because it also as we also talked about these kind of aphrodisiac foods and so on, it kind of enhances the feeling, you know, because the grapes are sweet, and then you make wine from the
There's
grapes.
something about the smell as well. It's in the air.
Yeah. It's sweet and kind of I don't know. It just feels sexual if you think about it.
Sure.
We don't have wine right now with us, but just imagine a bottle of wine. We can pop it up in here, maybe a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
It also sounds good when you say wine.
Interesting. All this dinner talk did make me think of what to prepare on for Friday. But what goes well with ramen?
Oh, so you're having a date on Friday?
Yeah, tomorrow actually.
Oh, that's tomorrow. Okay. With ramen, I don't normally eat ramen, so I don't know. But I guess any kind of meat, right?
No,
Isn't there-
I know what to prepare in terms of the food. I was thinking about
okay.
the
The
alcohol.
alcohol.
Anything.
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, I would say it goes well with wine. Probably, depending on the meat that you have, I would say red or rosé would go well with whatever you have. So yeah, but if you
let's
have
try
some
that.
fish, then white. But I think that the red wine is more like sexual. I think it also has some kind of things in it that makes it more romantic kind of, and it gives you that vibe, and it's more like fuck me.
Well, take me now. Oh, pour that wine all over me.
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea.
You know, you sipping.
Oops, I spilled. Let me take.
Oh. You know, it's like that song, like sipping wine in a row.
No,
That's
I know
also-
face down, ass up. That's a good song.
No, but that's not with the wine.
I know. Red wine. No, I'm going off track here, but she's right. Red wine is always a safe one.
Yeah.
And it also helps with the iron.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that also has something to do with the brain things and the sexual parts.
Yeah.
things with
If you
the
want to
iron,
increase
probably.
testosterone, it's also about nutrition.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
Then
of course.
Then that's what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Say it slowly and sexually. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh.
Not bad, eh?
Not at all. Not at all. We're getting better here.
No, that was actually my first try doing stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's really good for a good try. For a first try. For a first
Do
try.
you wanna give it a try?
Okay.
Go on, Doc. No. Oh.
No.
Now I'm super interested because she rejected me.
Yeah, we don't have more battery on the camera, so not today. Not today.
That's true. No, let's wrap up then.
Okay, so that was pretty much it for today. thank you for tuning in, and we are very happy that you sticked with us until the end, because we are filming now, I think, for like 2 hours almost, just like blabbing a lot. So yeah, Mirza, take it away.
Take it away. Nasty talks. What did we talk about today? We talked about food, dating, plastic surgeries, mental health. I hope you could use it for something. If you have any questions, we would love to answer them, almost as much as we love bananas and peaches. So take care, lovelies, and see you next week.
Bye bye.